All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all the praise and the glory and the honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Raha Kodash, which I give me the spirit and the strength to do this lesson. And I also want to give double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well and that teach well through the spirit and the power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Wa Shalom, Abba Rakim to the elect, beginning with the 144,000, which are scattered abroad, and in every place, redeeming the time and ready to be saved. Shalom. All right, title of this lesson will be Stay Away from the Vegetable Oil and the Corn Oil. All right, and the soil from the animal diet. Okay, and this is gonna be pretty quick. It's just some, one of those health, because we have to, to the best of our ability, be health. Damn, the word escaped me. It should be cautious about our health. All right, I forgot the term that I was looking for, but yeah, we should be cautious to the best of our ability of our health. All right, and being here in Babylon, America, we know, or we should know, that everything is polluted here. Everything. All right, that's why it says in the book of Amos that you shall die in a polluted land. That polluted land is America. All right. And prior to Esau's arrival, the so-called white man over here, prior to their arrival over here, it wasn't so. All right. This land wasn't corrupted as it is now until they came over here. All right, because you had Jakes over here, first. All right, and Esau, you go into the history, the conquistadors, Christopher Columbus coming over here, which was funded. They and Christopher Columbus was funded by King Ferdinand and Queen Isabel. All right, and they were funded to do what? To come over here and ultimately destroy Jake. All right, that's what they came over here for. All right, they didn't come over here to find a new land, discover new parts of the earth. No, they came over here to destroy the northern tribes that was over here, man. I mean, Salaki, that was over here first. Okay, that's what they were funded for. All right, that's what the orders that they were given. And how matter of fact, let me get the scripture. In the book of St. John, Yahweh Shai, he told us. This is how we know. All right, they didn't come over here for any other reason but for that. All right. All right, this is St. John chapter 10, verse 10. It says, this is Yahushua speaking. It says, the thief cometh not, but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. You see, this is why they came over here. All right? And who was the thief? The Edomites, the so-called white people. All right? Read that again. It says, the thief cometh not, but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. You see that? So this is the only reason why they came over here. All right? And how did they destroy Jake? You know, they brought all type of diseases over here. All right? Chemicals. All right? So that has always been their tactic against, you know, Jake. And we see that still going on today. All right? And like I said, stay away from the seed oil. No, not the seed oil. So like corn oil, vegetable oil. All right? You know, Jake, they like to use that to cook, to fry their food. All right? But if you knew, you know, what was in it, you know, if you were wise, you would and found out what was in it, you wouldn't dare to buy it again. All right? And that's why I want to cover it, you know, in this brief lesson, man. All right? Because you have what they call neurotoxins in a lot of these foods. All right? Matter of fact, let's look that up. Oh yeah, this right here. Matter of fact, before we even get that, I want to get this famous quote by David Rockefeller. All right, look what it says. It says, some even believe we, the Rockefeller family, are part of a secret cabal working against the best interests of the United States. Characterizing my family and me as internationalists and of conspiring with others around the world. All right. Now, what does that remind you? What scripture that reminds you of? It Revelation, the 18th chapter. You know, the kings that have how it go? Yeah, it said. Yeah, he said, for all nations have drunk of the wine, Revelation 18:3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth had committed fornication with her. All right? So, they have, secret deals going on, all right? It said, yeah, characterizing my family and me as internationalists and of conspiring with others around the world to build a more integrated global political economic structure. That's the New World Order. All right? That's the New World Order. It says, it says one world. See that? That's what that is. One world. So if you will. All right, it says, if that's the charge, now listen up. It said, if that's the charge, I stand guilty and am proud of it. And you see, this is furthermore proof that they are the wicked that the Bible speaks of, man. You know, they are the most proud. And what does the scripture say? Pride cometh before destruction, man. So they are finna be that. This is how we know. This is how we can identify them. All right? They relate to the scriptures. What's said about them in the scriptures, man? But once again, they said that they are working against it's said that they are working against the best interests of the United States, meaning you people, American citizens. All right? And he said at the bottom, he said, if that's the charge, then he stand guilty and proud of it. All right? And there's other quotes we can get, other, hey, these devils, look, they put it in your face now. All right? They put it in your face. It's been said by these elites that, look, they put chemicals or poison and poison in, different products, not just food, but, hair products, baby formulas. Yeah, hey, look, the scripture, they're not known as the devil for no reason, man. They're not known as the wicked for no reason. All right? And they're not, what else are they known as? A snake. A snake. A serpent, man. All right? That's why you got the HWO. I ain't gonna say the full name. Y'all know what that is. The HWO. The world, Y'all know what that is. I'm not trying to get a strike. The HWO. What's their emblem? All right, or that standard? It's a snake. All right. You see? So, like he said, they stand guilty and they proud of it. All right. But like I was finna get to, let's see, neurotoxins. I wanted to, because I brought that up, neurotoxins. Let me see. Well, you know what? Let me do it like this. Okay, now you see what it says right here. I asked if there's neurotoxins in foods or drinks. All right, to be basic. All right, it says yes. All right, neurotoxin substance that can harm the nervous system are present in some foods or drinks. You see, this is why, hey, the elites hated that the internet has been Hey, look, man, this is why the internet is ultimately created. For the truth to come out. Hey, what it said in the book of Proverbs, the Lord created all things, or made all things, or created, both, whatever. He created all things for himself. All right? So ultimately this internet, all right, has been established so that for the prophets, man, in our ministry, all right, so that Esau can be, because it was prophesied that the wicked will be discovered, will be exposed, all right, before all the world. And how is that possible? Through the internet, all right. I have made Esau bare, all right, because who's in control? Who's in the rulership? Who's sitting on the throne right now? The so-called white man. The elites, the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, the Gettys, Oppenheimers. All right? They are in control. They are in the rulership. They govern this place, man. So you think that this is going? That you think that this is happening, and they don't know about it? No, they know about it, and even worse, they are sanctioning. Hey, I just read you a quote. They guilty. They telling you they guilty, and see, and they look. That's why look, man. They gonna get what they got coming, man. Cause you damn right they are guilty, and the sentence and that judgment is coming, man. All right, literally. All right, so I'm gonna read that again. It said neurotoxins, substances that can harm. Wait a minute. You say yes, neurotoxins, substances that can harm the nervous system and present in some food and are present in some foods and drinks. These can range from natural compounds to contaminants and additives. While some are naturally occurring, others are introduced during processing found in a certain packaging. So you see a lot of people getting sick, get these different disabilities, problems with their body. It's because of this shit, man. You see, with this, I killed two birds with one stone. Because I don't even have to go into the definition of neurotoxins. All right, the word itself, it should tell you. It'll tell you everything you need to know. They got the word toxins in it. All right, toxin is not good for no human body. It's not good for anybody, man. All right, so I want to get this going to the seed, the vegetable oil. All right, because the way they get the oil from the vegetable oil and the corn oil and these oil, they get it from seeds. All right, they get it from seed. They extract the oil from the seeds. All right, but this is what is important. This is it's important to know what they do prior to that. All right, what they do with the seeds prior to extracting the oil from the seeds. All right, and that is this. All right, let me see. All right, now you see down here, what does it say? Seed oil extraction using hexane solvent. All right, so it said hexane is commonly used in the seed oil extraction process to dissolve and separate oil from seeds. Right, 'cause like I just said, this is where they get the oil. This is how you get your vegetable oil and your corn oil. All right. It said, but it's not typically used to clean seeds themselves before extraction. Okay. Let me see. You know what? Let me do this. See, that's why you got to go a little deeper into what you got to really. Hey, that's why this thing ain't. It's not. It ain't easy, man. You can't be lazy when you searching for information. All right, because hey, a lot of stuff, a lot of information that you're looking for, you gotta be diligent and go deeper because they try to hide a lot of stuff, man. All right, but what does it say right here? Because I asked, is seeds, or I should have put our seeds, Slakia. We still growing. We ain't perfect, but that's what I should have put. So those of you that watching, don't forgive me. Try to work on my grammar. All right, it says I should have put our seeds cleaned with hexane. All right, but nonetheless, it says the answer was what? Yes. All right, yes. It says hexane is used in the process of cleaning and extracting oil from seeds. All right, that's all we need to know right there. All right, and let's see what is hexane. This is what it is. Let me see if I'm saying that word right. First of all,
hexane.
Okay, I was right. It said hexane is a chemical. It's a chemical compound, specifically an alkane with 6 carbon atoms, and is commonly used as a solvent in various industrial laboratory application. You see that? All right, and when you read down here, let me see. Oh, look, and it says health risk. So why does this hexane? Why does it have if it has a health risk, why are they cleaning? Why is it being used in the process of cleaning, extracting oil from seeds? All right, why? Because they the devil, man. All right, it says health risk, neurotoxicity. Hexane is known to cause nerve damage, particularly in the extremities. I don't know how to say that word. It says with symptoms like numbness, muscle weakness, and pain. All right. Other effects: short-term exposure can cause mild central nervous system effects, such as dizziness, nausea, while long-term exposure can lead to more severe neurological issues and even respiratory problems. Then look, it says right here, consumer products. Hexane is present in some consumer products, and existing regulations may not be sufficient to protect consumers from potential health risk. You see, man, that's why you gotta look up things yourself, man. It said hexane is used to extract edible oils from seeds and vegetables as a special use solvent and as a cleaning agent. Acute inhalation exposure of humans to high levels of hexane causes mild central nervous system effects, including dizziness, giddiness. Damn. You see, this is why, man, now you see why a lot of these, man, whew, this is why, nowadays, brains don't operate like they should. Right? You forget a lot of shit. Right? It's hard for the human brain to to hold on, a certain amount of knowledge. All right. That's why we need Howard Shah, man. You see, this shit is harmful to humans. All right, obviously it's harmful to humans, and they putting this shit in a seed and in all type of products, consumer products. All right. Now, going back, okay, like I said, stay away from the seed oil, vegetable oil, and the corn oil, and soil from the animal diet. All right. Now, when you go back in time, let's go back in time. All right, a little bit, not too far, but you had a man known as Dr. Joel Wallach. Dr. Joel Wallach. You can look him up. And in 1994, he gave a speech. All right? And in that speech, he gave a solution on how to combat a solution on how to combat, Alzheimer's. All right. And what he said was, to eliminate Alzheimer's disease, trying to be careful with what I say. All right. But like he said, to prevent Alzheimer's, you do so by eliminating vegetable oil and corn oil. All right. This is what he said. You can go look it up. All right. He said in order to eliminate Alzheimer's, start by eliminating vegetable oil and corn oils. All right. And I know, man, you go in any Jake's house, you're going to find some corn oil and some vegetable oil, man. All right? So if you go get some seed oil, man. Seed oil is good. All right? But vegetable oil, corn oil, if you got that shit in your house, throw that shit away. Immediately, man. Alright? So, yeah. And I think I kind of, surpassed my time, my expectation, my time limit. But it's all good, It's the spirit. And, Abaratazai, whoever may catch this lesson, Abaratazai, you're edified. All right. But, just to, information on, the seed oil, I keep saying seed oil, the vegetable oil, and the corn oil. All right. So, yeah, with that being said, I'm out of here. Until next time, shalom.